Tonight, a situation in Lakewood. 9 News investigates where neighbors accuse a woman of squatting in a house she doesn't own. Investigative reporter Jeremy Hohol is along with that now. Jeremy, and in this case, the woman moved into this home after the owner died?
Yeah, the actual rightful heir to the property may be the homeowner's granddaughter who's living with disabilities. 9 News investigates found the accused squatter has a felony record for theft.
In this corner of the Denver metro area, we find a rapidly changing neighborhood with new homes. Right in the middle is a 102-year-old house.
And the house is beautiful.
It's here just west of Sheridan Boulevard in Lakewood where this old home is now valued at nearly $500,000. And for now, the person living inside is not a usual type of home dweller.
It's from 1922, absolutely beautiful.
Mecca Busey lives here rent and mortgage free.
And the wood matches through the whole house. And I have skeleton keys.
She admits her name is not on the deed and she cannot provide a written lease.
How long have you been in the property?
I have been here almost a year.
But Mecca says don't call her a squatter, even though police reports show officers have been coming here for complaints about a squatter.
So you're not a squatter?
Absolutely not. I'm not a squatter.
Police dispatch records reveal officers have visited this home 19 times over the last year for calls about harassment, trespassing, unwanted party.
So where is the true homeowner? After digging through public records, we found he died last year. He did not leave behind a will, leaving behind this empty home, and now a dispute over who should get it.
That dispute leads us to the granddaughter of the deceased homeowner. She used to live here. Police and court records indicate she's a vulnerable adult, currently living in a facility for people with developmental disabilities. And police reports suggest she may not have the mental capacity to make decisions.
So you're saying there's a verbal lease?
Yes, there is a verbal lease.
And as part of that verbal lease, are you paying money to anybody at this point?
Nope.
Mecca claims the granddaughter, who we are not naming, agreed to let her live rent-free in the home while she makes upgrades, with the condition she would eventually buy it. Mecca showed us before and after photos of the yard and kitchen.
So how much money have you been putting into
Over
that?
$200,000 has gone into this house. That's what I'm saying. I actually thought I was getting the house, or I would not have done that.
And this is all a verbal agreement?
Yes.
Why didn't you get anything in writing?
Well, they've been coming. That's what I'm saying. So they've been coming here. It didn't look like anything like this was coming at all.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a total sideswipe.
You're not taking advantage of someone?
Absolutely not. I offered to buy the house.
Mecca says she's the victim because the granddaughter now sees the home improvements and wants her out.
And then I get here and I make it look nice, and all of a sudden they want me out without even coming and talking to me. They just...
Yeah. Do you regret not getting something in writing?
Absolutely.
It's a mess. I looked at it, I looked at the documents, you and I chatted, and this thing, it's like a law school exam.
9 News legal expert Whitney Traylor tells us verbal leases can exist, but only for less than a year in Colorado.
When you go into court, if you don't have an agreement, that's where the credibility of the witnesses comes in.
You do have some credibility issues, though, with
criminal history.
With your criminal history. I looked up your criminal history.
Yep.
You have at least
I have quite a history.
You have at least 2 felony convictions on your records for identity theft.
Yes, I'm not pretending to be not Mecca, though. That's the whole thing. This has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And yes, I've done my time, so I have no problem speaking on it.
Mecca tells us she will move if legally forced out, but for now she plans to fight for the 102-year-old home, a home that has no legal owner, at least for now.
If things change and I can have the house, then absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I want the house. I mean, that's the whole thing.
We've learned the court system in Jefferson County has appointed a special administrator to figure out this whole mess of who should get the home. That involves hiring a company that specializes in finding the rightful heirs of property and assets. In the studio, Jeremy Hohola, 9 News.
If you have a tip for 9 News Investigates, you can send us an email, investigates@9news.com.